Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to our morning meditation, contemplation, self-inquiry, and thank you for being here. So let's get started. We want to this week we'll be returning to where we always are, to what's always here. Really, that's not even correct because we're not returning because it's always here. It's the recognition and acknowledgement of our being that is always, it's always you. It's always where we are right now in this moment. And let me just spotlight me real quick. Here you go. And thanks for being here. So as we pause, just pausing is that mechanism. It's a mechanism of acknowledging stillness. It's acknowledging what's right here in this present moment as you, as your being. And it's the stillness. It's the stillness. It's always right here. And it's not the absence of movement. It's it's acknowledging what's always present as awareness, as not awareness of something. So it's not being aware of. There's a subtle distinction that's important. It's okay to use that for a little bit, but that's just a temporary bridge to to get you to the place that awareness just simply is you. It's primordial awareness. Excuse me. It's primordial awareness, and the distinction is important. Awareness of is a step. That's observer. Awareness is there's it's simply just is. And first, we want to bring our attention to this experience or to the seeing of awareness, the seeing of awareness that is aware of itself. So it's not an of per se, just being aware of being aware in this moment, simply awareness. It's not an of anything. And now bring awareness, bring attention to the breath. Bring attention to the breath. Bring attention to sensations that the body may have. And now close the eyes and allowing awareness to simply be what it is. There is awareness that breathing is happening. There's awareness that sensations are present. There's awareness that sound is happening. the sound of this voice. There's awareness of words being used. And now, if you don't speak English, or if this is a foreign language, we wouldn't even know that this sound is words. It's just sound, and we wouldn't even know the label sound. It would only be vibration. We wouldn't even know the name vibration. So what is left? What what remains when you, awareness, are here, being aware, and there are no labels? Without the use of memory, the mind can't use any labels, any words. There's no reference of the past. To say what something is, are you still here? And this you that is verified, it still uses a name. We're using a name that says you. Let's move this to formless consciousness. We're still using words, but we're pointing to that which can't be seen. This is the you that we're acknowledging. We're acknowledging primordial presence, primordial awareness. And this is the background. This is the formless emptiness from which everything arises. And this formless emptiness, it has no name. It can't be seen or located. This formless emptiness is primordial awareness. It's primordial you, isness. No characteristics, no qualities, stillness, which includes intelligence that gives rise even to awareness. The stillness gives rise to movement. The movement becomes mind, the mind that thinks, the mind that creates, the mind that manifests. It all comes from you. It all comes from primordial awareness and stillness. This is why it's so helpful to rest here. This is why it's very helpful to exercise, to practice, not for efforting, but effortless sadhana, effortless emptiness. Rest here. This is your infinite you. Breathing happens from this place of stillness. Stillness breathes. Awareness is. The mind moves from this place of stillness. You are the stillness in every moment. Awareness arises from you, stillness. The mind moves and creates and manifests, and stillness is unchanged from that which arises, which is always you. It's always primary. It's always available 24/7. This stillness is you when the body mind is in deep sleep. The intelligence of stillness gives rise to awareness, gives rise to the mind of creation. It breathes the body mind. It functions all the organs, all the cells, the intelligence of the physical experience, all rises from primordial stillness and awareness, and manifests into time and space, remaining unchanged in its formless stillness. Movement happens, thoughts, they come and they go. Even the mind that thinks it's separate, it comes and goes. It's not truly separate. It can think that it is. And then in the stillness of the moment, the true identity of self is revealed. It's always here. It's always you. And in this pause, everything is resolved back from which it rises. Thoughts are okay. They're welcome. They rise like mists in a foggy morning. They come, they rise. You're unchanged by them. And then they just dissipate. They come and they go in you. Thoughts happen. You're not your thoughts, primarily. The thoughts arise out of a mind that knows itself as awake, or thoughts arise out of a mind that thinks it is separate. Both can come and go as they will. You awareness, you stillness remain unchanged. These thoughts that think they're separate, these thoughts of time and space, body, mind, personal self, identity, they find healing. They find a dissolution of a separate energy. They find healing in the stillness. They find healing in awareness, presence. As they are welcomed, there's a dissolution of a separate energy, dissolved back into that which is one. Mind may have thoughts. They're welcome. Like like passing clouds, they just rise. The seer is untouched by them, though they seem to be very close and very intimate. They touch the mind just for a moment, and the mind just says, welcome, be here. And in that welcoming, there is a softening and a dissolution that this thought was ever anything but the self. Just a soft dissolving in. The recognition and remembering, the knowing of being. The mind may have thoughts that what's next? What time is it? How much time is left? Those are all just thoughts. Allow them to rise and be. Personal self identity may rise. No problem. Welcome. Just be. Resting in I am is a portal. It's a portal thought. It's a portal idea that leads you into time as I am through this portal doorway, you may say. And the same I am, the same I am retraces itself backwards as stillness, your true nature, formless, infinite presence. This is what is meant by God taking the last step, as it's mentioned in A Course in Miracles. God knows itself as itself. It's formless. It's infinite. It's timeless. This is what Jesus meant when he said, truly I say to you, before Abraham was, I am. As we come to the end of our time together, you can open your eyes if they're closed and just allow this awareness to stay still available, hasn't changed. Allow it to envelop and pervade all the visual objects of experience. They're all welcome in and as arising within awareness. Everything is welcome right here. Sights, sounds, words, labels, judgment, duality, differences. Everything is welcome right here within primordial awareness. It doesn't want you to anything to be different. It doesn't want anything to change. Everything is exactly as it is in this place. Become familiar with this experience. This is the embodiment of the infinite. This is the embodiment of I am. This is the embodiment of stillness that is shared even with the body mind. And this is how this becomes familiar and visceral as a direct experience to be accessed 24/7. And this concludes our time together today. Thank you for joining with me, beloved, beloveds. Love to you, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're here. All right. Thank you for joining.